The Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 teams, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Utes will put total weather to crank us up. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds. Productive play on first down. They move the tight end all over. Pulls and fires complete. Still running at the 40. Smashes through the tackle. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after a terrific run. Big play in the running game for this offense.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
From the gun, the ground game. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They're getting this guy lathered up. Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting the drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a banger today.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be dragged down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. At the 40, there he goes. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
Looking to throw, it's Rising. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll go to the air. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Utah. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He gets a block. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. The Trojans have it with a 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Dropping back, it's Rising. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. It's complete to the left. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He leaves it with his back.
And that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Offense calls a timeout. Big down coming. They want to talk it over. They'll take a pass on the 46-yard field goal, try and go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it past the marker. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Wide out in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the 1st. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Back to throw, it's Moss. Fires left. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
The Trojans will try to move the chains on 4th down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got it, they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Trojans will hustle to the line.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are...
And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, USC!
Offense continues to run the football. A 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line caving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's going to let it go. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Touchdown, Utes! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Such a nice job by the wide receiver there on the corner route. He did a nice job off of the stem, not telegraphing where he was going. The defender had no idea. And when he broke to the corner, he created a little bit of separation. There was an accurate throw. He made the catch and then took it into the end zone.
And they did tack on the extra point. The kickoff team out there getting set. Set to kick off. He'll start the return inside his 25. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make the play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Quarterback will audible. To the air, it's Moss. Pressure coming. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. On the run, it's O'Neal. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Dialing up a second down pass play. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Pocket starts to collapse. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. They ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks.
Oh, look out. There he goes. The 40. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Utah! On to attempt the try. And it's perfect. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Missouri was able to finish off a close one in Columbia. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Timeout by the offense. Can't afford any miscommunication here. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Back to throw, it's Moss. Gets it out fast. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The Trojans headed quickly to the line. Quarterback checking off. He's going to pass on second down. Makes the grab down the middle. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The offense in hurry up mode. For all of the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, and there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Motion from the offense. Wants to fire on second down. Already find a hole in that secondary. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. This offense has a second down play.
Here we go.
Trying play action. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Moss. They're working that left side.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. This offense has been money on 4th down here in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll let one go down the right side. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Caught over the middle. It's Stanley. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
The give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong. And I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second down coming up. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Catch in the middle, it's Parks. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Rising. Gets it out quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's looking for an open man on second down. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Utes!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for some running room, and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter. There's a live football. Defense just cradling that fumble and secure. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Well, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Handoff from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Runs through a tackle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass, it's Rising. It's complete on the right side. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advancing.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Off he goes. Touchdown, Utah! Reeled it in and just made the house call. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Branch. Obliterates him, still on the move. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can...
Can anyone catch it? And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. Best uniforms in the sport, and a play is made befitting those threads.
Well, this is not the format to have a debate back and forth. Not the best uniform in sports, but definitely always a lot of flash and sizzle with USC offenses.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll line up for a second down play. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to throw it again. Now improvising. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's got enough space. Touchdown, Trojans! And they take it in for 6 more points.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Iowa looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Hawkeyes. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Heck of a show. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Still running at the 40. The expressway is wide open. The 20. Into the end zone unimpeded, Except for that piece of laundry on the field, this might be coming back. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. Line getting set on second down. Defense not showing press coverage. To the air, it's rising. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to go up top on first down. They're trying to get to him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Usc! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play. 68 yards on the touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Might be looking to run. Grabbed in the middle. It's O'Neal. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period.
Utah 42, USC 28.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. On the move, it's Moss. Trying to get to him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Wants to throw on third down. Coming after him. He'll try to do it himself. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to...
And he's running in the open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Now the pitch. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Fires to the end zone. And the pass hits, picked off. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking downfield. It's rising. Makes the grab on the left. At the 45 on his way. Oh, look out. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Utah. What a catch and run for 6. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Still on his feet. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Trojans racing to the line in a hurry-up.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stacks. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal get.
Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
34.
Oh, he's going to go for the return. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Pulls it and fires to the left. The Utes get it past the sticks.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Utes! And the route is on. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Looking to throw, it's Rising. Pressure coming. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
57, USC, 34.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Brings up second down.
The play action fake.
And man, is that just... day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Got a man. It's O'Neal. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Timeout called by the defense and 15 seconds to go in this one. This is a long fourth down try, but the offense stays on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Shoots it to the left. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better. Right, Palmer? That's expert analysis.
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own. And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air, it's Moss. He wants a big play here late. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Trying to take it back. And he runs out of bounds with the interception, and that is how we'll finish off this game. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan.